Okay, so I feel like the theme is pretty obvious here for the sign of Scorpio, okay? Alright, so as I mentioned, this is a 30-day prediction for the sign of Scorpio. So this is if you guys have your sun, moon, or rising in the sign of Scorpio. So the primary focus for the water sign of Scorpio in the next 30 days, it's going to be relatively centered around your work, or if you guys have been looking for work, you guys could get a really good offer. If you guys are currently employed, you guys might actually end up doing pretty well within the next 30 days. Maybe you guys end up getting like really positive feedback from your bosses. You guys could also be putting in a lot of overtime. But I feel like you guys will be gaining the attention of the people around you. Okay, your work is going to be paying off. You have a high honor card here with a message of concern. So this kind of tells me like maybe you don't even see this coming. Like perhaps you just go to work and you just do your job and you don't really expect people to notice it. But I think you're going to be caught off like a little bit by surprise. You also have the star card here, and then also the 8 of Pentacles, which is another work card. So the star card deals with wish fulfillment, but it also deals with the sign of Aquarius. So this kind of indicates to me that you guys will be establishing all the necessary connections and proper interactions for you guys to excel in the workplace. And there again could potentially be some form of positive news that happens to you guys within the work sector. So some of you guys might get a very good review from your bosses. Maybe they tell you like, hey, we're considering you for this new position, do you want it? So again, there could be some form of really great news that comes to the sign of Scorpio within the next 30 days. This comes after a period of like maybe you feeling like your efforts weren't being noticed, like maybe things weren't going your way. That was your perception, but I feel like you guys are likely to have some form of breakthrough in the next 30 days. So you also have Mercury mind here, and then also the sign of Scorpio. So Scorpio deals with secrecy, deals with the 8th house, the occult, magic, anything mystical, sex as well, in-laws, taxes. So this could be at the forefront for you guys, where you guys are analyzing things. Perhaps you guys are analyzing things within like your own psychology. If you guys have a psychology background as well, you guys are also likely to excel a lot in this sector if this is a sector that you guys work in. As I mentioned, you guys might also be focused on communicating a lot with in-laws, maybe fixated on taxes. We're almost approaching tax season again, so perhaps if you guys have a business, you guys might be fixated on that as well. Then you also have the 9th house here, which deals with pilgrimages. So you guys could also be traveling during this time period, or at least planning like a long distance travel. And you guys might also be going back to school during this time, or maybe signing up for a course, or maybe you guys are also being taken by a new teacher, like taken under their wing or training as well. And maybe studying a lot more when it pertains to spirituality topics. Okay, so this is just a reading for general predictions for the sign of Scorpio within the next 30 days. So hopefully you guys like this reading. I'm gonna go ahead and do the air signs next. So we're gonna jump into Aquarius.